All right. Everybody's been asking me, Cotton, what's going on in 2021 with this channel? And what about when future trading is done being released? What's going to happen? Well, stay tuned. You're about to find out. Okay, so 2021 is coming. So what's going on, Cotton? Okay, well, this is what's going on. We're going to be doing a live stream Monday to Fridays. So we're going to be doing 5 days a week, doing a live stream where we do trading of not just cryptocurrencies, but also stocks. People have been asking me for a long time to trade stocks, right? Commodities, well, I'm not sure if we're going to do commodities. There's some regulatory nightmares around commodities in Canada and trading with corporate accounts. So I'm not quite sure if we're going to be trading commodities, but nevertheless, we're going to be doing options, Forex, ETFs, equities, crypto. So we're going to have kind of this morning live stream that happens 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's going to have kind of different segments, maybe 15-minute for Forex or half an hour for Forex. Maybe 15 or 30 minutes for cryptocurrencies, maybe some options trading, just different things, different segments for trading, just doing it in stocks outside of cryptocurrency. So it's been nice to trade cryptocurrency for a few years, but everybody has asked me to get into stocks. And I haven't traded stocks in probably 4 or 5 years now. So it'll be good to get back into the mix of things. It'll take me a bit to catch back up, but that's quite okay. We'll be doing it live every day, and that's gonna be pretty cool. So that's part of what's happening in 2021. As you can see, we've got a whole new setup going on here. We've got key lighting here. We've got top lights up there. We've got Philips Hue smart bulbs all in the room here to control the ambiance. We've got prop lights here. We've got prop lights there. We got lights everywhere. We got lights here. We got lights there. We got lights everywhere. They're all diffused. They're all crazy. I went a little overboard, but I think it's paying off because the stream quality looks pretty phenomenal. Also got a camera, a 4K camera, a Sony ZV-1 to help with that image quality. So I really put a lot of effort and energy into making the stream look good. It's really coming together. So I'm very happy to have such a nice setup and really be focusing on doing a morning show, a live stream on YouTube, kind of 5 days a week thing. So what else is going on? Well, there's a lot going on, and I don't want to spoil it all in this video. This is kind of just to get your guys' interest peaked. There's going to be a lot of other stuff I want to release too. So there is a ton of content that I still want to release on YouTube. I don't plan on slowing down on releasing content anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be amping it up. So I'm going to be putting a primary focus of all my energy in 2021 into YouTube and Patreon. Of course, the Patreon is always going to be there. I'm always going to be working hard on Patreon. But for the last year, well, actually for the last 3 years, I've been so busy in mentorship, I haven't been able to breathe. Just to give you guys an idea of mentorship and the kind of time it takes for me. When I have a mentorship student, we work together multiple times a week. We also have group sessions on the weekends. So you can kind of think of it like we have 2-hour sessions, 2 to 4 hour sessions a couple times a week. So twice a week. So that's 8 hours. And then there's a group session on the weekend, which is another somewhere between 2 to 4 hours. So you can call it 10 hours. And then I usually take 5 or 6 students at once, right? So then if I'm taking 5 students, or we'll say 6, and they have 10 hours each that they take of my time, then you're somewhere at 50 hours for 60 students or for 6 students, because there's a bit of overlap there. And then I have quizzes to grade. I have assignments to look after. I have reviews to do, charts to look at for them. So when I'm doing mentorship, it pretty much takes up anywhere from 60 hours to 80 hours a week of my time, every week nonstop, but I don't stop. I don't take breaks. So for the past 3 years, I've been mentoring almost full time, which has been crazy. It's taken up all my time, and somehow I was able to launch GateX and put out videos and record courses and do all these things. Obviously, I've been working nonstop around the clock. People think I'm a bit of a robot. When it comes to day trading, I am. And when it comes to releasing this content, I'm pretty serious about it. So this year for 2021, I kind of vowed not to take any mentoring students, because I want to see how far I can get and how hard I can push this thing in 2021, doing no mentoring. So that means there's going to be a huge push of content on YouTube. That means there's going to be live streams. Beyond Future of Trading, there's other courses that are coming out. Beyond Blueprint, beyond Butterfly Effect, there's other courses. There's announcements regarding those courses coming out. There's a lot of really cool and interesting things that need to be talked about inside of day trading that I simply don't have a chance to talk about because I just don't have the time or the platform to do it. Right. So now, with this big content push, I'm going to have that free time that I need. A good example would be, well, what if you're a brand new day trader and how do you start out? Right. So if you're brand new, how do you open an account? Well, here's how you open an account. Well, what if you're already a day trader and you're making X amount of dollars, but you want to increase that profit line? Well, how do you do that? When does it make sense to be a sole proprietor versus having a corporation for tax purposes? When does it make sense to have a family trust? What can you use as write-offs as negative debt? So if you open up a corporate account, for example, what happens when you lose 25,000? Can that be a tax write-off? Things like that. What happens when you make 25,000? What are the tax implications? Now, this is not by any means accounting advice, financial advice. Let me repeat that like 800 times here. It's not accounting advice. It's not financial advice. This is purely educational. But I can share some of my stories that I've gone through and my experiences to maybe give you guys the right things to think about and the right questions to ask your accountants or maybe to pose to your banks or whatever it is. Again, it's not financial advice, not accounting advice. I can't say that enough. It's specifically kind of my stories that can, I think, have some pretty good wisdom in there that can be shared with people and help them avoid some of these pitfalls, hopefully, or at least be aware of the pitfalls so that they can say, oh, this is what I should avoid, or that I should be thinking about when some of these decisions come up. What does the life of a day trader look like, right? What does a 9 to 5 look like? How often should I be working? Well, what about, hey, I've passed Future of Trading. What should my expectations be? Hey, I've passed beginner's course. What should it look like my trading? What should my trading schedule look like? Hey, I've passed advanced course. What kind of profits should I be making and what kind of trades should I be focusing on? So, making a video about where your progress should be in these different courses and what your expectations should be, kind of having landmark and progression titles. What about mental analysis? There's a ton of things to talk about mental analysis. How do you handle a bad trade? How do you handle a good trade? What does a life of a day trader look like in terms of outside of day trading? How do you keep balanced? How do you keep your mind clean? How do you keep your body clean? Right. So there's this whole realm that ranges from accounting, taxes, the life of a day trader, where you should be, how to progress. There's this whole realm of different things to talk about that are outside of course material, that are outside specifically of, hey, this is technical analysis and this is what we do and this is how we reverse engineer the markets. Which, by the way, you'll be happy to know there's a lot more of that to come too. So, now that we're getting through Future of Trading, there's going to be some other stuff coming out as well. So, Future of Trading has been going well, and you guys really love that. So, I'm happy that it's helping so many people. Just to kind of pique people's interest, there's a lot of stuff happening in 2021 for this channel. It's going to be extremely active. I'm going to make a push to build this channel like I haven't before, because I actually have the time now to do it. And as you can tell, I've already started the process with this room, the stream room, how it looks, and things getting set up to be running tip top shape. So I hope this gives people some insight to what's going on in 2021 for Science of Trading. For myself, allows people to follow progress and see how these markets are changing every single day. So, okay, I'll see you guys soon.